What's going on? It's your girl Big Head Ari back again with another big breasted video, because not only am I about to be Big Head Ari, I'm about to have big breasted. Say that. So we traveled from Charlotte to Atlanta to Mia Aesthetics Advanced Cosmetic Surgery so I could get me some boobies, girl. Okay, so it's about 3.5 hours, almost 4 hours from Charlotte. So I was zooming down the road so I could get to my pre-op appointment, which is where they give you your prescriptions and they talk to you about what's going to happen the next day, and you get your antibacterial soap that you need to use before the appointment, and you get your surgery time and all that good stuff. So after the appointment, which went really well, we went to Old Lady Gang, which is in Atlanta, of course, Candy Burris' restaurant. And I actually did a review on my experience on my TikTok channel, which is Being Ariel 7. So make sure you guys follow me on there and go check out my review. So last time we came to Atlanta, we wasn't able to get into Old Lady Gang because it was overcrowded or whatever. We couldn't get a reservation. So we came this time and was so happy we were able to get a seat. It was an interesting experience, I must say. Very interesting experience. And I gave my review on it on my TikTok, and you know, I don't know if I'm gonna be going back to Old Lady Gang, but it was alright. I'm glad that we got to try it. So we went home that night, went to sleep, and what you're about to see is the next day, which is surgery day. So I woke up in the morning, and let me tell you, I was able to sleep. Like, I was thinking I wasn't gonna be able to sleep, but I was so tired from like driving and just the anticipation of the surgery. When I laid down that night to go to bed, I was knocked out. And when I woke up in the morning, I literally just had to stand there in the bathroom and just like think and talk to myself, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm about to do this. Like, this is my last moments with my flat chest. What am I gonna do? What am I about to do? What am I gonna do? Do I even still want to do this? Like, can I back out now? I was just having a whole bunch of thoughts, but then I'm like, girl, no, it's not that serious. So I went ahead, got dressed, and we went ahead and left out the room. And I was like freaking out the whole way there. But then somehow I just started to feel calm. And I'm like, this is something that I'm doing for myself, like something that I've always wanted to do. And you know, my intentions are good. I'm not trying to go and get no huge big old boobs and stuff like that. I just want to enhance my flat chest a little bit, and you know, feel more self-confident, more sensual, more feminine, all of those things. So in due time, we arrived. We here.
Yes, we are here. I'm excited for her. She's a little nervous, but she's gonna be okay. Yes. I'm ready for the new boobs myself. I can't wait.
I'm not that scared. I don't know how it's gonna feel. That's all. Like, I'm just afraid like how it's gonna feel, because I sleep like this. Like, people say I sleep like I'm in a casket, but I like to hold myself. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. And I just have this weirdness about my chest area. So I'm just like, okay. But I'm excited. So this place is very nice. It's very nice. Very clean. They got the gyms going. So I'm in here, guys. They gave me compression socks to put on, a bag for my belongings, and I'm about to put my hairnet on, and I'm gonna get dressed in my gown. I'm starting to get scared, but there's no turning back. There is no turning back, so I gotta do this because I'm here already and I can't go back. I mean, I don't think I could go back. So when she comes back, I'm gonna do my urine sample. Oh, look at these. Oh, I'm so ashy. Oh my gosh. Like so ashy and dry. My skin is super dry. So I got some compression socks. How do these work? I don't know how these go. Okay. So I just did my urine sample so that they can make sure I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. Not pregnant. So, and also check for like hardcore drugs. I don't do crack, so I should be in there. I don't do no other stuff except the, but they said that was okay. So, okay, so I'm just waiting for the lady to come back in here and we'll see what's next. Okay, so Miss Michaela came and put my IV in, and they got the saline going. So I'm just waiting for the doctor to come so he can mark up my body and we're gonna pick the size. So I think I don't want them to be too little, but I don't want them to be huge. So I don't know. We're gonna pick them in a second. And I'm talking to my mom on FaceTime.
Hey guys.
So she gonna be on the phone while I pick the size. See if Nunu could come in with us. So the doctor came in. We picked the size, which is 300 cc's, but he said he might go up to 320. It just depends. And we made eye contact. I looked him in his eyes. Because I needed to make sure that I felt a good vibe. Because you can't be letting people operate on you and they all negative nasty. That's not cool. I don't even like letting people with attitudes make my food. You know what I'm saying? So don't be trying to be mean and cutting me open, you know? So I got my IV and I'm just waiting. I guess they're gonna come get me when it's time. But we tried the 350 on. 350 was way too big. It don't even fit my body. 300 was exactly perfect. Perfect. I'm gonna be so happy with these breasts. So one thing I did feel a little bit not sad, but just I had an interesting feeling was if I do have another child, it will affect the breasts because of the hormones. So it's not that I won't be able to breastfeed, but it's not that I will be able to breastfeed, and the size of my breasts might change, which is to be expected because when I had my first child, I only have one kid. When I had my baby, my boobs got huge. They were super small, they got huge, and then now they are, let me see if I can show you a little bit. Now they are super small, but he marked me up, and you know, I guess those marks will guide him in his process and stuff. But he said I shouldn't need super strong pain medicine. He said the 800 ibuprofen should be able to suffice, and only to take the Percocet if I need it. Percocet, Molly Percocet. So I don't feel as nervous as I felt yesterday and the days before. I actually feel really comfortable, and I know that I'm doing this to, you know, make myself feel better. When I look in the mirror, I already be like, God damn, you good googly moogly, you is beautiful. But now I'm gonna be like, yeah, yes. So I'm excited. These boobs are expensive, so he said when I first see them, it's not gonna be the best I've ever seen. So he said to give it some time, and I know that that's the case because almost all the videos that I watched, they had to give it some time, and over time they started to drop and settle, and they looked amazing. So I know that will be the case for me, and I guess I'll see you guys when I get back there, if I'm able to record, and if not, I'll just see you guys once I get in the car. So yeah. So I just came from my follow-up appointment. I guess this is not day 2. This is actually day 1, because yesterday was the actual surgery. So my mom is the best. She's just cleaning up the room. She's gonna make me, there goes Alani. She's gonna make me some more food. My mom is the best caretaker in the world. She always take care of me. Lonnie says show you guys the dog. So there goes Latte. He's always crying. So they said I could take a shower today, so I'm gonna wash up, and they said to only use the Dial soap, so I'm gonna use the Dial. And I didn't want to take any more of the strong pain medicine, but I'm taking it because I can't. It's like, it's not excruciating, but this right breast is the worst. It's like tight pulling pains. It feels like when I used to breastfeed, and it used to just feel like really cramped, like pulling. So, but I'm so happy with them. They look so good. Like, I'm so happy with them. You guys don't understand. I feel so cute. I'm like, yes. The only thing is that I always have big nipples. Like, I have fat nipples. And this right nipple is fat. It's back to how it used to be before Lonnie sucked all the milk out of it. So I'm like, wow, my nipples are chunky.
Can I tell them something?
Tell them.
If y'all got mommy boobs, make sure they don't hurt. Make sure they don't hurt.
So yeah, I was gonna like try to go out with mom and Alani, but that's doing too much. So I'm just gonna stay here at the hotel. And I'm gonna watch some movies on Netflix on my iPad, and then I'm gonna go to sleep because I don't know, I need to rest. So, and then when we get back home, we're gonna be moving in like 2 weeks. So I just need a rest so that once I move into my new house, I could have energy to unpack and do all the things I need to do. So I'm gonna come back with an update in a few.